Hey guys, so this is my offering for this week's For the Good of the Order. I did this Zoom session with all these incredible public media professionals because I'm starting to roll out the PBS series on October 5th. And so I was talking to all the programmers of PBS stations around the country. And we were trading stories about the pivotal moments in our careers. So, for instance, I shared one of mine, which I've shared on the pod before, which is that I was a dishwasher at YMCA Camp Takwa. And for 3 meals a day, 500 kids threw their dirty dishes at me and my 4 coworkers in 110-degree heat, 80% humidity. And while my 4 coworkers relentlessly attacked the work, I was way less reliable. I was slow, often tired. I tried to sit down while I was doing some of the work. And the following year, when I went back to get a job as a JC, a junior counselor, the head of the camp said, "We would never hire you." And I said, "What?" And he said, "We would never hire you." And I said, "For a counselor position? Like, I love kids. I have tons of energy. I'm creative." And he said, "Yeah, but you're a bad teammate. And people needed you last summer and you just did not show up." And I just hate it that that's who I was, that I was that person in the dish room. So Becky, this wonderful woman, was telling me about one of the pivotal moments in her life as a career woman. And she had spent, 30 years at a really small station, a small PBS station. And over time, she had asked for different jobs and promotions and occasionally been shot down, and it left an impression on her. But not so much that she didn't throw her hat in the ring for a top job, and she got it. And so we were digging into what that took for her, and she said it took a few conversations with people she really trusted, and that even sharing that ambition with them felt a little risky, much less the guts it took for her to actually ask for the job. And she had this very specific set of questions that she dreaded, that she had to work through the answers in her mind and then with her inner circle until she was ready to make the case. And in the course of that conversation, I was scribbling takeaways, and I just wanted to share them with you on the off chance that there's something that you're trying to do that you're finding yourself hesitating. One is that I really feel like we have to take ourselves seriously as contenders, as people who have actual skills and experience that can be applied to real work, complex work that needs doing. And I think that part of that work is just asking yourself, what do I want the most? And how am I a match for that work? And I don't think you have to be a match in the way that the job description says. I think you could be a match in surprising ways. 2, a little strategic self-promotion or self-advocacy goes a long way. So yes, of course, do the work at an A level, but make sure that your name is on the paper too. Number 3, don't overweight rejections. We're oversensitive by a factor of 5 to negative feedback and lost deals and spurned promotions. In other words, it takes 5 positive inputs to match the searing impact of 1 insult or rejection. And there are evolutionary reasons for that. But in today's modern world, when you're trying to get from one place to the next, it is not helpful that we are so fragile around negative feedback. And number 4, find someone you trust. Dare to tell them what you want. Listen to them when they tell you you could probably do it. Work through the case with them specifically. Memorize the argument and give it a whirl. And lastly, as any rafting instructor will tell you, if you hit the rapids and you bounce out, the number 1 rule is you must participate in your own rescue. All right, have a great weekend, you guys, and thanks everyone who's sharing the For the Good of the Orders with friends and family. It's so cool.